Hello, welcome to Yoga with Rach. I'm Rach. Thank you very much for joining me. We're on week 4 of our yoga for Scorpio season. So it's our last week before we start to move back into another new moon, a new cycle, and actually the last series we'll then be moving into from next week to round off the end of the year. But before we get that far, we're still in Scorpio season. So Scorpio is our water element, and we're going to go into a Jala Namaskar. So Namaskar is our lovely Sanskrit word for salutation. And Jala, J-A-L-A, is a beautiful word for water. So we're going to go into a water salutation. We're going to start nice and low in child's pose. We're going to find our way up into downward dog, and we're going to go through the flow from there. If this is completely new to you and you're very new to your practice, then I would say have a little watch through this sequence first, because we'll be going into a few more slightly advanced poses. So these might be new to you, working with our side plank, going into a variation of side plank through into flip the dog or wild thing and into fallen triangle and back and through. So we're really getting that fluidity and movement into the hips. By all means, still have a go, just listening to your body. But like I said, maybe have a go with watching this through quickly first, just to see how you think you get on, and just so you can see where you're going in the pose, because there will be points where you won't be looking directly at me at the camera. So you'll be looking down, you'll be looking up, you're looking in the opposite direction. So find your way into child's pose, knees hip width or wider, toes are touching, draw the tailbone towards the heels and resting the forehead on the mat. And just bringing your awareness to your breath. Inhaling into tabletop. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right leg lowers. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left leg lowers. Inhaling into tabletop. Exhaling into child's pose. We're going to do it twice more. Inhaling into tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right leg lowers. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left leg lowers. Inhale into tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one before we add on. Inhale into tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right leg lowers. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left leg lowers. Inhaling to tabletop. Exhale, drawing back and down into child's pose. Adding on from here. Inhale into tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring the knee into the belly, pull the shoulders forward, place the right foot in between the hands. Give it a nudge if you need to. Keep the left knee lifted, left heel is lifted, push the heel back. Inhale, raise the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, just the arms release down, sweep them past the hips, interlace the fingers. Inhale, roll the shoulders, draw the hands down away from the back, lift the chin, focusing on the breath. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale to sweep them up. And exhale, bring the hands all the way down onto the mat. From here, keeping your awareness of your breath, we're going to sweep that right leg on top of the left, reaching the right arm up into side plank, Vasisthasana. Woo, you might be wobbling. From here, lift the right leg up and step the right foot behind the left and drop the right arm over your head into your flip the dog or wild thing pose. Bring the right hand round and down into the mat. Lift the right foot, bringing the right knee into the belly. And you're going to kick the right foot out to the left. Look through at your left foot and drop the left heel down towards the right side of the mat. Turning the torso to look at that right foot to the left side of your mat as you lift the left arm up into fallen triangle pose. Bring the left hand down, lift the left heel, If you wish to add on, bend the elbows, do a little chaturanga, lifting back up, and then step the right foot back into plank. Pull the shoulders back, tailbone nice and high, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bring the knee into the belly, pull the shoulders forward, place the left foot in between the hands. Right knee is lifted, right heel is lifted, pushing the heel back. Inhale, raise the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, sweep the arms down, let the hands pass through the hips, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Staying with the breath. Opening the chest, releasing the shoulders. On an exhale, release the hands. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. You're going to bring that left leg on top of the right. So you're going to drop the right heel down, step the left foot back, and the left arm lifts. Side plank, Vashisthasana. Lift the left leg, have a hover as you push the left foot behind the right and drape the right arm over your head, waddling or flip the dog. Sweep the left arm around as you bring the left knee to the belly, kick the left foot out to the right, drop the right heel onto the mat to the left side. As you turn to face your left leg, so you're facing the right side of your mat, right arm lifts, ball and triangle. Bring the right hand down. If you wish to have a little add-on, lift the right heel, leave the left leg where it is, bend the elbows, little chaturanga, scoop the left foot back, plank, downward dog. Inhale into tabletop and exhale down into child's pose. Have a breath, and then we're going to do that one more time. Inhale into tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring the knee into the belly, pull the shoulders forward. Place the right foot in between the hands. Left knee stays lifted, left heel stays lifted. Inhale, we raise the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, sweep the arms down past the hips, interlace the fingers. Inhale, roll the shoulders, lift the chin. Stay with the breath. On an exhale, release the hands. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. We're going to go into side plank. So you're placing the right foot on top of the left foot, so the legs are stacked, turning to the side, and raise that right arm up. From here, lift the right leg, and step the right foot behind the left, draping the arm over your head. Flip the dog or wild thing. Bring the right arm around, bring the right knee into the belly and kick the right foot out to the left. Place the left foot onto the mat, twisting to look at the right leg as the left arm lifts, ball and triangle. Add on if you wish as you bring the left hand down, left heel lifts, and we bend the elbows, little chaturanga as we step back into plank and downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bring the knee into the belly, pull the shoulders forward. Place the left foot in between the hands. Right knee is lifted, right heel is lifted. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, sweep the arms down past the hips. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the chin, roll the shoulders, open the chin, the chest. Stay with the breath. On an exhale, the hands release. Inhale, raise the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands down. Side plank. Take that left foot to the right, turning to the left side so the left arm can lift. Lift the left leg. Step it behind the right. Drape the left arm over. Flip the dog or wild thing. Bring the left arm around and down. Scoop the left knee into the belly. Kick the left foot out to the right. Right heel onto the mat. Turning to face that left leg as the right arm lifts, ball and triangle. Nice. Add on if you wish, bring the hand down and bend the elbows, little chaturanga, stepping into plank and downward dog. Inhaling into tabletop and exhale into child's pose. Staying in child's pose if you wish. You might be moving into Savasana if you're ready to finish your practice there, especially if you've gone through the whole of the Scorpio sequence. If you would like to add on, I'll pop a couple more videos here and here. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Just clicking the button here, absolutely free, just helps to support that free yoga on YouTube. And thank you very much. If you did enjoy this video, if you've enjoyed this whole sequence, do give the videos a thumbs up, share them with your friends, and I shall see you next week as we move into a new sequence. Thank you very much, and namaste.